Hey, I'm Nikki from Fender Play, the complete online guitar learning platform. We believe anyone can learn guitar, and in a second, we're giving you a free Green Day song lesson that'll help you get started. With our bite-sized lessons and song-driven approach, Fender Play makes it easy to master new chords and skills as you play your favorite songs. Even if you're just starting out, this lesson will get you playing a legendary Green Day song in no time. Enjoy this sample and then click the link in the description to start for free with Fender Play today.
In this lesson, we're going to learn Longview by Green Day. The sections we're going to learn are the riff, chorus, and bridge. Some of the chords we're going to learn are D5, E5, B, and A. And some of the techniques we're going to cover are eighth note alternate strumming, single note downpicking, and swing feel. We're going to be learning a simplified version for newer players. So make sure you're tuned up, and let's get started. Let's learn the riff to Longview by Green Day. This riff is heard during the verses, and on the recording, it's played on the bass. So we're going to go ahead and adapt that bass line and play it on the guitar. Here's what some of it sounds like. In the fret hand, we have a 4-bar phrase primarily made up of single notes. So in the first 3 bars, we're going to be playing notes on the A and D strings. On bar 4, we're going to be playing the open D and single notes on the G string. And those 4 bars are going to be repeated 3 times. Let's go ahead and go through the notes. So in the first bar, we're going to start off at the 7th fret of the A string, the 9th fret D string, 7th fret D string, 6th fret D string. That's your first bar there. So 7, 9, 7, 6. On the second bar, we're going to start off at the 5th fret of the A string, then 7th fret D string, 6th fret D string, and then back to the 5th fret of the A string. That's your second bar there. So 5, 7, 6, 5. Third bar is going to be the same as the first. So 7, 9, 7, 6. On this fourth bar, we're going to be playing the open D and G string at the same time. So we have 9th fret of the G string and open D. 7th fret of the G string and open D, 6th fret, G string, open D, and then back to the 7th fret. All right, there's that fourth bar. Now we're going to repeat those 4 bars 3 times. On the 4th time around, we're going to play the first 3 bars again. So 7, 9, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 9, 7, 6. And then here, we're going to go ahead and play a D5 power chord on that 4th bar. That's the 4th time around. So the D5 power chord, we're going to be playing first finger at the 5th fret of the A string, 3rd finger, 7th fret of the D string, 4th finger, 7th fret of the G string, strum from the A string to the G string. Let's go ahead and take a look at that from over my shoulder. So here's that D5 power chord again. Now let's walk through the notes again. So 7, 9, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 9, 7, 6. Open D and the G strings, 9, 7, 6, 7. So remember those 4 bars are going to be repeating 3 times. Let's go through the 4th time around. So 7, 9, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 9, 7, 6. And then we have the D5 power chord. Now in the strum hand, we're going to be playing this with all down picks, and everything's going to be a quarter note up until like that very last bar of that D5. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the first 4 bars that we repeat 3 times. Let's go through the 4th time around. So remember, we play those first 3 bars again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's that very last bar. We play that D5 chord. We're going to be playing an alternate strum with triplet 8th notes. It's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, let's go ahead and put that all together and play through it once. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time. All downstrokes. Third time. Fourth time. Here comes that D5 chord, and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. And that's the riff. For the chorus, we'll be using 3 chords and a heavily swung 8th note alternate strum. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the fret hand, I've got 3 chords, B, A, and E5. For the B chord, place your first finger at the 7th fret of the E string, 3rd finger, 9th fret of the A string, 4th finger, 9th fret of the D string, 2nd finger, 8th fret of the G string. You're gonna strum from the E string to the G string. Now you wanna go ahead and avoid the top 2 strings, the B and the E. If you can, go ahead and try to mute that with your first finger. For A, it's the exact same shape, just move it down 2 frets. So first finger at the 5th fret, 3rd finger at the 7th fret, 4th finger 7th fret, 2nd finger 6th fret. And E5. Place your first finger at the 7th fret of the A string, 3rd finger 9th fret of the D string, 4th finger 9th fret G string. Strum from the A string to the G string. Let's take a look at those from another angle. We got our B chord. Again, make sure to mute those top 2 strings or just avoid it altogether. A and E5. Let's go ahead and walk through the progression. So the first 2 bars, we're going to start off with a full bar of B. The second bar, we have A for the first 2 beats, and then E5 for the next 2 beats. Those 2 bars are going to repeat 3 times for a total of 6 bars. Then the last 2 bars, we're going to have B for a full bar, that's going to be bar 7, and then A for a full bar, that's bar 8. In the strum hand, I'm going to use alternate 8th notes with a heavy swing feel. So remember the triplet 8th notes that we played before? We're going to count it out. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So we're going to have a down strum on the numbers, so the downbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have up strums on the uhs. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. I'm going to be squeezing the chord on the downbeats and then releasing the tension on the upbeats. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. This is what's going to sound like with that split bar of A to E5. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Let's go ahead and put that together and play through it once. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Third time. Last 2 bars. Full bar of A, 3, a 4, up. And that's the chorus. For the bridge, we're going to be playing a repeated 2-chord progression. Here's what it sounds like. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a. So in the fret hand, we have no new chords. We're just going to be playing E5 and D5. So we got E5 and D5. The progression is going to be a 4-bar phrase that's repeated. So we have a total of 8 bars here. So first bar, E5. Second bar, D5. Third bar, back to E5. Fourth bar, D5. And all of that is going to repeat. In the strum hand, we have the exact same thing as the chorus, that swung 8th note pattern. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, up. So remember, we're squeezing the chord on the downbeats, releasing the tension on the upbeats. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, up. Let's go ahead and put that together and play through it once. I'll count you in. 1, 2. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Repeat. Last 2 bars. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, up. And that's the bridge. Let's go ahead and put it together and play through the riff, chorus, and bridge, and then end with a whole note on E5. Get ready and I'll count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open D and G strings. 2 more times here. Third time. The 4th time around, get ready with that D5 chord. It's coming up. And 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a chorus. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Full bar of A. Bridge, 2, 3, 4, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3. Repeats. Last bar, and on E5. Some really great material to practice here. Have fun working through it, and we'll see you next time.
So how'd it go? If you're ready to learn more, sign up and access over 1,000 song lessons that will keep you inspired to play. And if that was a little bit too challenging, sign up with Fender Play and we'll get you learning the skills you need to play the songs you love.